G'day YouTube. Now today I'm going to do a video on battery chargers, on what I have. Dual lithium batteries, you need lithium battery chargers. I'll get the camera now and give you a close-up on what I got. Okay, now this is the first battery charger I bought. It is a Nocco Genius. This is a 26 amp battery charger. I had this battery charger now, oh gosh, it's gone maybe nearly 3 years old. Okay, it's pretty good. You buy it, you use it straight out of the box. It's got your leads and you connect it to your battery. Away you go, switch the power point on. Then I bought the Victron Blue Smart Charger. Okay, now this one is a 30 amp 12 volt charger. This one has 3 outputs, so you can actually do 3 battery banks with this battery charger. I bought this one, a single one will do me because I've only got a single cable attached. Now, when you buy these chargers, it doesn't have this cable here. I added to the battery charger. So that there, I'll take this off and show you. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. Now, people have asked me questions about this. Now, that's output 1. That's positive. You can see I put my cable into the positive and you got a negative here. Now, if I want a second battery bank, I put my second battery cable bank here. Okay, so another red cable into here and then another black cable to the negative. And of course, I have the second Anderson connector. Okay, I've only got one because I just use one at a time. I'm not worried about charging separate battery banks. Okay, and then so on. If you want a third one, you can put the third cable in with another Anderson plug, and then your negative connects into this port here. Okay, now I've used 6 BNS cable here. You can use 8 BNS if you like. Don't go any smaller as a minimum. That's what I reckon. Now, this is the Enerdrive. It's a 12 volt. This one is a 40 amp. Okay, a 40 amp battery charger. And as you see, it's got a 240 plug on it. Okay, this is how it comes in the box when you purchase this battery charger. Okay, now it's up to you to put on your cables. Okay, so what you've got to do now, these are my cables for this Enerdrive. Okay, you've got to make up your cables, put a fuse in, okay, and I've got an Anderson connector. These are easy to use, they're great, they work well. Okay, there's a 50 amp fuse in here. Okay, this is a 40 amp charger. They recommend put a 50 amp fuse on the cable. Okay, so you make up a cable similar to this. Okay, now this will take 3. So you can do 3 battery banks on this battery charger. So if you want to do the whole 3 battery banks, you need to make 3 of these cables. I've just made one, as I only just use the single battery output. That's all I use. So they're marked positive 1, positive 2, positive 3. Okay, these are your battery banks. That's your negative. Now you've got to make up your lead. Okay, Anderson plug to start with. I've done a video on fitting one of these, so I suggest go to that video, check it out on how to fit these. I won't explain it here because it'll make the video just way too long. Right, so from your Anderson connector on your positive, you've got a MIDI fuse holder. Okay, so you need some of these lugs to put on your cable, bit of heat shrink, and then you need a fuse on the line. This is a MIDI fuse holder. So you undo these nuts here, Okay, you take them off. You get your battery lug, one of these. They go on, okay. Of course, these nuts are off. Then you put your fuse on. So this is just an example. Put the correct amperage fuse in, put it in, and then once it's all in, you tighten the nuts down, and that, you put the lid on, and that's your fuse holder right there, okay? And then your lugs, you can get these on eBay. You can get a box of these assorted ones. You get a whole box like this for, you can probably pick these up for 20 bucks on eBay. You got all different sizes, and you pick the correct one for the size cable that you use. Okay, so I suggest you get one of them as well, and get 8 BNS cable as a minimum. You simply strip your cable back, so you get the cable lug that is best fit for the cable. Get it so it's nice and tight. Crimp your cable lug onto the cable. So heat shrink over here. Apply some heat to it and it shrinks over, or you can just get some electrical tape and tape it up. I just use these because this is only an example. Using the size of the cable you're using, you're better off with one of these cable crimpers. Get a set of these. Okay, if you're doing this a fair bit, you can adjust your sizes on there onto the size that you're crimping. If you have to go buy all these tools and you ain't going to use them, you're better off just going to an auto electrician or someone that has these tools, and it won't take long to do this for you. It shouldn't cost that much just to make up a little cable. Put your negative in, tighten it up, post number 1, because I'm only using 1 cable. Put that on post number 1 and tighten it back up. So when you buy your battery charger, you make up your cable, and that's all you do. Connect it up, make sure they're tightened down. You put the cover back on. That's it. That's all you need to do on these modern battery chargers. I just did this video because some people asked me, they weren't sure. They have bought these chargers and they're wondering there's no cables on them. How do they charge the batteries? You just got to make up your own cables. So they're great if you're going to put them in a motorhome. So say I put this in a van and it's near my battery. I bring it home, I just plug my van in, and this is just connected to my battery. And that way you can just make this as long as you like. And then you leave it permanently connected to your battery. When you want to charge it, plug that into the power point and turn it on, and it maintains your battery. After my experience having these 3 chargers, and if you are confused on what to buy, I would buy this one here, the Victron. I have 2 of these, okay? You can buy these just with the single output. This is the 30 amp version. You can get these, I think, in the 15 amp version. I think you can get them in a 20 amp version. This is the 30 amp version. The beauty about this one is cheaper, okay? It does 30 amps, like this one does 40, but this one does 30 amps, but also this one has Bluetooth connection, okay? So you got an iPhone, iPad, whatever you have, okay? I'll just give you an example here. I'll open up the Bluetooth app here of the Victron, and that's the top one. Now these are all my Bluetooth devices in range of Victron. They're great products. I've got nothing to do with Victron. It's just their gear is absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. So there's my battery charger. Okay. And you can just connect up to that. And currently it's in power supply mode. It's doing nothing because there's nothing connected to it. As you can see, there it is there, just sitting idle. It's on power supply mode. You can change it over to battery charger if you wish. So it's power supply, and then change it over to the battery charger. You can just lithium. You can do all sorts of things with it. You know, if you want to drop the amperage down to 15, you can. It's, they're fantastic. They really are. They're really, really good. Good products. Excellent. But like I said, if you're confused on what to buy, get that one. This is my opinion only, but go and buy my experience. That is the best one. Okay, viewers, I hope this video has helped somebody out. Thank you for watching. Till next time, see you later. Bye.